What's going on, everybody? Tim's and Sandy in the house with our review 2025 Horrorween.
Haunted Warehouse.
And boy, was it.
Mount Union, Pennsylvania. Up in the mountains.
Oh, it's up there. Where one of the last few Radio Shacks still exists. Believe it or not. Y'all, all I can tell you is Bob and his team
are doing things.
Dude, this thing is it's even better now than when we went the last time.
And let us refresh you. Horrorween Haunted Warehouse is in the basement of a train museum.
It is.
And the entry fee for Horrorween helps to support the train museum and the historical society for the town.
And that train museum, the train history, railroad history for that town runs deep. It's very important to the folks there. So
yes,
supporting this really helps them.
$10. That's it. A couple years ago, this was our wow surprise
find.
Was it 2023? I think it was 2023. Yeah, it was our wow surprise, like totally blew us away. For $10, you get a haunt that just totally, we were shocked when we went through the entrance to go. So you go through this entrance on the first floor, you're in the train museum area, and they have a lady that sells her own homemade candies and some jellies, gummies, and things like that.
Oh, it was yummy.
They had a food vendor this time that had hot food, including potato wedges and mac and cheese
with the pulled pork. Oh my!
They had fresh baked cookies. So they had a couple of vendors upstairs. And you go to the back of the train museum and you pay your $10 to go in. You go through this door into this like hallway area. And then there's another door. And then out comes this crazy nurse.
With a needle about yay long.
And she takes you in and, basically she's kind of setting the stage for, going into the haunted attraction. And it's like her little operating room.
No, she does a real good job. She's awesome.
Amazing. You just do not expect what you see inside of a train museum.
And the artistic value here is so top notch to me. There's a couple of rooms as you're coming through here. Honestly, just take a second and look around and look at how detailed the artwork is, how well the scenes are built. Again, this is not a prop shop.
No. This is like an old school.
It's old school done right.
Yeah, old school done right.
And I like old school.
You had actors. You had, scenes. You had great jump scares. You had had actors of all ages.
There was a couple of scenes, in particular, a couple of props that Bob and his art buddy, the gentleman's name fails me, I'm sorry, built. And these are not, again, they built these. You're not going to walk into you're not calling, some prop company and buy these. Mm-mm. These were custom built for them, by them. And that it makes it special because you don't have to worry about seeing those things everywhere else.
Again, that goes to the artistic value in the haunt industry. You have a lot of great prop shops and artists out here that have big companies that you can go buy things from if you have that kind of money.
But when
you are a small place and you're on a tight budget and you're using money to help support a museum.
But the cool thing is it's a small, in the grand scheme of things, the size of the attraction could be considered on the smaller side. But it is not a small attraction, if y'all understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, they pack a lot of punch into, what was it, about 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Walk through.
The Bob has been around the haunt industry for decades.
Yeah.
So he is not a new jack. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to make things work.
Yeah, definitely.
And him and his team have done an incredible job. And this year was so much. I'm like, what? I remember seeing Horrorween shared on their social media. They shared a truck full of plywood and 2x4s. I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. What are they doing here? And they changed up the path. They added some things. And there's some things that they've added that they're going to be tweaking in the off season. So you'll see that when you see it.
Well, I love how the nurse scene, the intro gets you all prepared.
Of course, the nurse would like the nurse scene.
Lots of blood. One of the things I love to go downstairs into the attraction, the nurse has this. It looks like a bookshelf, but it's actually a secret doorway that she opens, and you go down the steps to cellar steps. Clearly, cellar steps. And you have this gigantic spider. We know Rich loves spiders, but this gigantic spider. You get downstairs and you knock on the door.
By the way, I'm glad this is another one that our brother, like no other, Coach Rich, attended as well.
Mm-hmm.
Haunt Review crew.
And you get in there and you've got... I'm not sure if they built these walkways, these little areas down there. They had to, but it doesn't look like they're built. It almost looks like this is the basement and they just put the attraction and the sets and things like that. They put them in what was already there, but that's not the case.
This is real craftsmanship is what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've been around the haunt industry for a long time and have gone to a lot of the old school hammer, I call them the hammer and nail kind of haunt attraction where everybody sits and they just sit there and build everything. This is that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so... Think you can build a box or you can build a custom cabinet. This is a custom cabinet haunted attraction. The build on these things is so nice. It really is.
Yeah, they had the scene with another crazy nurse looking for her patient, and she had a big old needle. You had I have to say my two favorite scenes. So the one was the old school circus room. So it was like a little mini carousel and a little mini Ferris wheel in the room. And then you had this clown prop on a swinging, and out comes this clown out of nowhere as you're looking at these really well done props that are moving.
There's some things that are going to be moving that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Just you have the armed custom thing that Bob built. I'll let you see it when you see it.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome. I love it.
I built that.
Well, you did a really good job.
Never have I ever seen anything like that. I built the monster box, the pet cemetery. This year we put the whole time into the dark phase.
Yeah.
So and everything. Thank you.
Don't give away the secrets. Well, but I mean, I'm just saying, it's a great, setup. That's it. All right, Bob. So we are here with Bob at Horrorween in Mount Union, Pennsylvania. And Bob, how's it been going?
It's been going really good. It's been a good year. I mean, we put a lot of time into the new stuff and getting really good reactions. I mean, we try to beef it up every year. So every time you come, you got to see something new.
We definitely did. Did. You got several of us several times.
That's our job. That's what you pay to come for. Yep.
So how many years is this now?
This will make year number 8.
All right.
Here at this location.
And I hear you've had almost 1,000 before today, or as of today.
Yeah, we should break 1,000.
Break 1,000 a day.
And it's a lot of help for upstairs, so nobody will ever pay to come into the museum. This helps us put a handicap ramp in, the steel roof, and a lot of extra.
Just remember, when y'all come here to Horrorween, eat the food.
Yes, they've got food.
Amazing.
Oh, and those potatoes.
Oh.
They've got cookies. And they got the candy lady upstairs that makes her own chocolate bars and stuff. You guys got a good setup up there.
Thank you very much. I mean, we try to add something new every year to draw more people in.
Well, I told the ladies they got to add drinks next year.
Get the
But you got all these really good sauces with a little oomph to them, and then you got nothing to drink. So we're going to make sure next year they have some drinks.
So now, I'm sure you have plans for the next couple years.
Everybody asked, what's next year? I said, My mind's on 2 years while I'm building.
Okay. Okay.
Always 2 years ahead. The dark maze, we can add a lot to that. We're
Mhm.
also going to extend it a little bit longer. We love the tilted floor. We're going to do some twists to it.
I love how you added a couple of like animated or animatronic thingies because a lot of dark mazes are just that, just a straight dark maze.
I wanted to try and capture the old school, the trailers that used to come to the carnivals.
Yeah.
That was fine. That was like 9 years old. First time I ever went through one. I couldn't do it at first. So I watched girls come out laughing. All right. Yeah. Then I spent my money all night, went through it over and over and over. What they did.
And then the sickness began.
Yes.
I built one in my shed.
Oh my goodness.
And I used a cardboard box for a ticket booth, gave the kids a penny if they didn't have one.
Oh my goodness.
And that went on to yard haunts and barn haunts that we did for local kids with cancer. Road hay rides, fire halls, trails. And I had four different barns. Well, 2 barns with 4 different haunts. And then when we lost the use of the barn, we bought this building. And I was like, rather than sell ham sandwiches, let me do something and try. And it became a success.
And it's working.
Well, it
Working
definitely,
well.
yeah.
We don't get you on this a little bit out there.
I'm so glad you guys got down again.
We are so glad.
Yeah,
that
I love you guys.
Yes.
I really appreciate everything you guys done.
Thank you.
You guys got to follow the page, man. Especially this guy here.
Heart Review Crew and Tim's Insanity here checking out Horrorween in Mount Union. You've got to come. You've got to support them. This is a great haunt.
It's a gem. It's a gem. Check them out.
A hidden treasure.
Scare you later.
Oh, then there was the room with the rat.
Ew, it's gross.
You know, there's crawlers around here. That's all I'm saying. There's crawlers.
Yeah.
And the one that I think always blows us away is the cemetery scene.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Again, you're in the basement of a warehouse and you have this scene that rivals any cemetery scene outside.
I mean, you'll forget where you are in here.
You really will. You will get
and I
swallowed
love that.
up.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. It really was, I think, the 23 surprise of the season.
Yeah. And then there's that mausoleum hallway.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you got hands coming out of the wall.
Dude, it's so different. It just, what I would just say, please don't rush through this.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
They don't rush you through, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
So you can really appreciate what's going on. Because it's a lot going on. You just have to slow down so you can see it.
And remember, you are supporting a museum to help keep the history of this town alive.
Yeah, the more we started to dig into this place, because we didn't know much about it,
Mm-hmm.
nor the history for that matter. But while we were upstairs, after we went through the attraction, we talking to different people and learning about the history of this neighborhood and how much the railroad meant to them.
It was the industry that helped keep that community alive. And they have the Bricktown Model Railroaders Association that runs the model trains and everything that are set up
And it
upstairs.
is huge.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. This is a community that is trying to keep their history alive. They're trying to have events and activities for their young people in the community. Because it really is a mountain town. It's like up in the mountains. There's not a whole lot around them. I think they're near a ski resort.
I tell you, this history, they're helping to preserve this history. I mean, they're doing a great job. These are things that I love to support. Yeah, I like to go to the big multi-million-dollar places and all that's nice. But, community stuff, firehouses and things like that help the community, those to me are really bread and butter for us. We love to visit those things. So we hope that you get out there and check them out. And again, they have some dates coming up.
They will be having a Bloody Valentine's weekend,
February
13th and 14th.
2026.
And they are having a Christmas open house upstairs. It's not a haunt, but it's for the train museum.
Right.
The dates have not been posted. No, the dates are posted.
You do have
it was
them,
the 13th, December 13th, I think. 13th and 14th. So again, December 13th and 14th of this year.
But check that social media just to be sure. I'll put the links down in the description so you can easily find their Facebook pages, one for the haunt and one for the museum. Just so that in case you're interested in that, please check them out. Again, tell them we sent you.
And that wood, the wood, they have a maze now, a dark maze.
Yeah.
That was new from when we were there before. And what I loved about their dark maze is they slanted the floor. So that kind of disoriented you too.
Yeah, it really does. It throws you off a little bit.
You was throwed off?
Throwed. Bad English and all. Throwed. But check that out. And the shirts, man, the designs are really, really cool. I like that.
Amazing. Look at this. Look at this.
That's some serious artwork. I like that. And it just works. I even like the font on the letters. That's good. So when y'all there, check them shirts out. And we will see y'all at the next one. Yeah, we probably got, I don't know, another 10 videos coming, something. So keep track of social media. Like and share the videos with your friends. We greatly appreciate it. Your help helps us grow, and that helps us to bring you more content. So we greatly appreciate the support. Thanks much. See ya.